Hello, good evening, everybody. A very big thank you to everybody that subscribed to that channel, everybody that's been consistent in the live section, and a very big thank you to those that have also been on the recorded version of the class. I do appreciate all of you. At this point, we have come to the end of this training, and the end of this training is actually today for beginners. The beginners training is actually today. And the major training, which is the advanced class, we commence exactly 5th of this month. 5th of this month is actually on a Thursday. That's next tomorrow. And the training will end in 2 weeks' time, which is exactly what? 19th of January, 2023. So I implore you people to subscribe to get the extra benefits of this training. And here are the benefits of being in the advanced class. One, you have live mentorship for life. You don't need to pay for mentorship. Two, when you are trying to set up your life account, I will assist you all through. I'll tell you the right leverage to use for every amount to deposit, and I'll tell you the good broking firm to use. And another thing, if there are upcoming trainings which I'm going to give, I'll definitely let you know. These are the advantage of being in that advanced class. So I implore you to try your best and be in that advanced class. What is the cost of this advanced class? The cost of this advanced class still remains 10,000 naira. And the training will commence exactly next tomorrow. Are you with me? So thank you. Let's start immediately. So what I'll do today being the last day, today we are going to talk about support and resistance. We are going to talk about my FX book. We're going to talk about investing.com, and we dive into Forex Factory. Although the day one of my advanced class, I'm still going to talk about some deeper things about support and resistance. So what I'll just be teaching you today is just the intro of support and resistance. And from the intro in the advanced class, we'll finish it up. The question here is, what is support and resistance? Support and resistance is actually a trading strategy that you can use to profit in the forex market. And support and resistance has diverse ways of it being used. If you go to YouTube, YouTube will tell you that there are so many ways of using support and resistance. But the truth is, you must know the right strategy of using support and resistance. So let's start. How does support and resistance work? It works like this. Let's say you have a zigzag trade, and because there's a zigzag trading, the support and resistance hangs like this. Support and resistance are mostly traded in consolidating regions. What are consolidating regions? These are the regions where you have zigzag lines. Are you with me? Now, if you want to trade support and resistance is actually of two sections. It is one, you can either trade the bounce, or you trade the breakout. It's either you trade the bounce or you trade the breakout. But I'm going to talk about one. And that one I'll be talking about, like I told you people, we are going to do deeper practicals in the advanced class. That one is very short. In the advanced class, I will tell a participant to launch his phone and we'll be doing it there. You see it. So I don't look as if we are just based on theory alone. So I'm going to only talk about the bounce. Although the breakout is more important compared to the bounce, but I'm going to talk about the bounce. The breakout will be dealt with in the advanced class, and I'll tell you the time frame in the advanced class where you trade support and resistance. There is a particular time frame at which you can trade support and resistance, and that time frame you get a sure win. But I'm not going to be leaking that here. Normally, I don't talk about support and resistance in my beginner classes, but I don't know. Luckily for you people, as I just launched my default PDF, I just saw support. Okay, I said, let me even give intro on my support and resistance. So let's comment. If we have consideration point, the first thing you do is you draw trend lines. I'll show you trend lines in the advanced class. Now, before you can make a prediction on support and resistance, there must be two touch on either side. This is resistance. There must two touch on either side. And the two touch are touch one, touch two, touch one, touch two. Now, having touch one and touch two, the next thing you do is, before you can make a decision on support and resistance, you must ensure that these two touches, they occur on either side. Two touch on the resistance, two touch on the support. So what do? Once there's a touch, the next thing you wait for is a reversal candle. A reversal candle is, this is going on a buy. There must be a sell. Some people usually see this sell as a pullback. So once this sell occurs, if the next candle is a buy, what do? You enter this market as a buy. Are you there? You enter this market as a buy. So you can predict if you are going with 20 or 30 pips. Are you with me? You enter that market as a buy. But what if this trade now goes up and it touches here? It touches here and there is a sell. The sell comes down. If there is a reversal, which is a buying candle, and a sell occurs here again, what do? You enter this market as a sell. Don't worry. In the advanced class, I will teach you how to do the pips calculation. Are you okay? I will tell you which pip is right for you to select when it comes to support and resistance. Are you okay? So let me go to trading view and just give you intro. Let me do at least practical so that you see what I was trying to do here exactly. So this is tradingview.com. Like I told you in day two, TradingView is a trading platform I use to technical traders use to predict their trades. And if I click on trade all markets, track all markets, it gradually opens. Then I'll come here. It's loading. I'll click on this. I'll click on this. So once I tap on this, I don't know, TradingView is not open for now. So, but don't worry, I'm still going to talk about TradingView later. So when it comes up, let me try it one more time. Welcome, sir. Welcome. I can see. Welcome, sir. We are talking about support and resistance. Okay, let's not waste time on TradingView. The next thing I would like to talk about here is I would like to talk about my FX book. What is my FX book? My FX book is a trading platform whereby you can use to predict analysis. And you can predict, or you can use my FX book to manage your trade. I mean, that's one beautiful thing about my FX book. It's only that you can also check the economic calendar of my FX book. Are you with me? You can also check the economic calendar of my FX book. So how do you do that? The first thing you do is you go to my FX. Oh, sorry, I'm just launching another video. Just go to my FXbook.com. Oh, trading is out. Oh, that's my trading view platform. I love to use between 1 hour and 4 hours time frame. I love to use between 1 hour and 4 hours time frame. So what I'll do here is I'll come here. I'll shrink, I'll launch this my graph. I'll make it open. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I've seen a spot for trading view. Like I told you, you can only predict this in consolidating regions. Let me expand this my chart very well. Let me expand this. I hear people saying that support and resistance is mostly horizontal lines. That's not really true. They can also be diagonal lines. I can use support and resistance any region. Let me explain what I mean. Look at it. This is a line. I put this. I can draw this here. I can as well come here. I can draw this, my line here. Can you see this? This is wonderful. This is awesome. This is awesome. This is awesome. Awesome in the sense that there's a touch one here. Don't worry. When you subscribe to the advanced class, I will explain deeper things to you on TradingView. This touch one, this touch two. This also touch one, this touch two. Look at it. After touch two occurred, there was a buying candle. What do? You enter this place as a buy. You come here and enter here as a buy. Immediately you enter here as a buy. Let's even see how much you could have made from here to here. Awesome, awesome, awesome. You see, you could have made from there to there, could have made 22 pips, which is awesome. Now look at it, class. This is another good example of a sell on TradingView. The buying candle came here and touched the resistance. A selling candle came down. A reversal candle was exactly this green candle you see. It shot up. So once this reversal candle appears, you say, remember that Mr. Gosper said that there should be a reversal candle. And when a selling candle appears, you can enter this market here as a sell. You can enter this market as a sell. Let's measure the pips. How much you could have probably made. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You can make 17.1 pips from that extent. Can you see? You can make 17.1 pips from that region. Let me show you one more example. Oh, okay. Let me see if I can quickly do one more example before I go, because we still have some things to do. If you want to enjoy this, you just subscribe to the advanced class. You get everything. Everything. Look at it. Oh, no, that's not it. I move again. Yeah.
Where are you buy coin? I got this kind of coin when I want. Coin dealer will not get it. Now they ask you so. How many dollars for coin? Free coin. Normally 1 minute, 1 buy.
It's a very good example of support and resistance. There was a touch one, touch two, touch one, touch two. Look at where the touch two occurred. A buying candle went up. There was a reversal candle at the back. The reversal candle came. When the buying candle appears, what do? You enter this market as a buy. If you had entered this market, hey, this is the greatest money you could have ever made, because the buy occurred till Mount Everest. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Can you see this? Can you see this? This buy got to 148 pips. If you are trading a $200 account or you are trading $1,000 account, I can assure you that you are going to get $184. Do your mathematics, $184. I mean, that's a very huge money now. As I speak, that's more than 100K on a $1,000 account, because you have used support and resistance in the right. Any question, please? Yeah, any question?
Yes, you can't see your screen.
How many years ago?
You can't see your screen.
My screen. Okay. Okay. My screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay.
People don't mind with you.
Okay. I explained support and resistance using different. I said that when they are touch one, touch two. I explained further that because this sell came here, a buying candle goes up, it is best for you to wait for a reversal. When the reversal appeared, which is a selling candle, A buying candle appeared. If I were you, I will enter this market here as a buy immediately. Because why? I've gotten a confirmation candle. What I did was I measured how many you could have probably profited from here up. From here up, you could have probably profited 146.6 pips. I said, if you are trading with a $1,000 account, that 146 pips is a very huge amount of money to earn in a day. Let's see how many hours. I will teach you these things in trading the advanced class. You can only earn 146 pips in 1 day and 1 hour. So you earn this in less than 2 days, which is awesome. Are you with me? So that is no, it's even up to 1 day. It's not up to 1 day now. You could have probably earned up 18 hours. You'd have earned this. Are you with me? So that is that. Please, let's go to the next one. The next one is my fxbook.com. The next one is my fxbook.com. My fxbook.com is actually a platform where forex traders they make their predictions from. And let me share my screen again so that we'll be super sure we are seeing the screen. And my Facebook is somewhere around here. Let me log in with my account. Whenever you log into this account, you have extra features. So for my first, would like to talk about how to calculate your pips. Now, let's say you have $2,000 allowed. Let's say you have $2,000 to trade it. Just a minute, let me take this off. Let's say you have $2,000 and you want to predict how many pips, how to calculate your pips, or how to know the right amount to use in order to manage your account. What do? You come to home, you come to Forex calculator, and you come to pips, you come to position size calculation. Click on it. So once you come to position size calculator, then you come here. Let's say this place shows you the currency pairs you can trade. You can trade anything. Let's say I want to trade, I want to trade AUD card or AUD USD. So what currency pair are you dealing with? You are dealing with USD. What is your account size? Let's say you are working with $2,000. And what risk percent are you looking at? Let's say you just want to risk only 3% of this account because you are a very careful person. What pips are you assigned to? You are assigning 50 pips to this. Now, when you click on calculate, you will see $60 and a lot size and the unit. Now, do you know what that $60 means? That $60 means that no matter how you trade, you can eventually close that trade and leave it. That means that in real life, you are only going to be risking $60 out of, you're only going to be risking $60 out of $2,000. So that means that $2,000 that means that's $2,000 it can either be plus $60 or minus $60. So if it's plus $60, so what you have here is, of course, when let's say you win that trade, you have like $2,060. And if God forbid you lose that trade, what you'll be having there will probably be minus $1940. Are you with me? So that's one advantage of this. Is it only pips calculation you can do? No. You can also predict your, what do they call it? You can also predict, check your economic calendar to know the updates of news that is coming up. So let's go to our economic calendar. Economic calendar is out. So once you come here, so You know, one beautiful, they always show you highlights of the news that is coming up. Look at the stock investors, investment by foreigners. This news will appear in 4 hours, 18 minutes time. So if you are interested in the benefits of this news, you can always check for this news later. Are you with me? Now, let me now show you one way to profit in this market. Now, whenever you see calendars like this, there are always 3 impacts, 3 things. You have your actual, consensus, and previous. Now, listen carefully. If your previous is less than your actual, what do? You buy in that market. And if your previous is greater than your actual, you sell in that market. Consensus is more or less like the average of the previous and the actual. Now, the impact, you know, for some of us that did science, impact is more or less like a blow. I don't mean punch, I mean like a force subjected on a particular material. Are you with me? And the 3 major impacts on any calendar you see are the low, the high, and the medium. But I always tell people that they should always put their focus on the high. Because when they put their focus on the high, it means that the news coming out from there is much more authentic and solid. For instance, look at this. I have 2 highs here. These highs are euro. You look at it very, you see that as of January 3rd, 0955, euro unemployment change. The high here is you have 2 highs. The actual is less than the previous. This actual is the same with this period. That's not a problem. As far as one actual is less than the previous, that is an indication that that market is going to go on a sell. Are you with me? That's an indication that what? That market will definitely go on a sell. So you can come here, if you think it's a lie, you can also use these things to check on TradingView. Thank God TradingView is out. Let us go and check that time. If truly there was a sell in that particular time, at that particular time. Okay, the time this occurred was January 9, that's January 3rd, today is 3rd, 9:55. So let's come here. Did euro actually sell at that time? Let's check the chart. Let me change my symbol, and I'll come to euro. If I come to euro, then let me click on euro USD here. So we are going to check the time, 9:55. If there was a sell at that time. So we are going to go back. Oh, sorry, this is far. Right. I'm going to move back, move forward. Oh, this is still December 24th. And I'll get there. That's no problem. Remove this. Oh, this is January 3rd. Let's check the date. Oh, beautiful. Awesome. Look at it. As at 9:55. Look, oh, you see why it's not good to lie. This is one reason why it's not good to lie. January 3rd. Oh, today is Tuesday. Let's come to Tuesday. That was on Monday. Oh. Awesome. Look at it. As at Monday. Oh, this is Monday. As at Tuesday, I'm just trying to look for the time. Oh, that was 1 a.m. Okay, that's good. From here down, you see that the sell actually occurred from that place down. And if you have observed so closely, you see that the sell was even oh geez, what a spike. It was a massive sell. Just imagine you enter the market at that point from that news I showed you previously, which is less than this, and you enter the market at that point down to this place. You have profited massively. You have gotten 144.6 pips, which is awesome. So that is that about my fxp.com. Then we go to investing.com. Don't worry, all these things I'll throw more light on it in the advanced class. Investing.com. I'm just enter your entry and how to look at the news. Now, right here, the news. So once you come to the news, you come to Forex. once you come to Forex, you see that right here on Forex, it's coming up. Just a minute. So right here on Forex, on here, 2 years, 1 year. Dollar soars ahead of Fed minutes. Hello, what does dollar soars mean? It means dollar goes higher. Now, this happened 10 hours ago. This happened, please. You should only enter a news when the news is about 5 minutes. Read grammar very well before you predict. Dollar soars high. So if dollar soars ahead, it means that it's going high. Then if you go to your chart, you make a short analysis. If dollar goes high, it means that on currency pairs like USD card, since dollar is the one that is high, it means that this dollar will probably be buy, and this one is sell. I'm showing you how you can profit in 2 ways, even more than 2 ways. Now, on a currency pair like GBP USD, GBP USD also gives the same information of dollar. So it means that if GBP is a buy, USD should be a sell. So since it is a sell, that means that this man will go on a buy and GBP USD will go on a sell. You see. Another thing I want to quickly show you before this time elapses is how to predict when to enter. Let's go to some. Let's check some first. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But we are good. So clicking on Forex. So from here, can you see? Now, you see all these analysis you see. These are just way of shared as a buy or as a sell. It is very obvious that now listen, when you enter that market as a buy, I'm happy I'm seeing this on my screen now. When you say a strong buy, a strong sell, a buy, a strong sell and neutral, that means that the market was gradually declining. And most cases are advisable on this. It is better you don't even enter the market because there is no constant situation like a strong buy, strong buy, strong buy, strong buy, or a strong sell, strong sell, strong sell, strong sell. Rather, it means that the market is experiencing imbalance. Like there's an imbalance situation in the market. Look at GBP USD, strong sell, neutral, strong sell, strong sell. This one, you can see enter this market as a sell because that neutral there was an indication that there was a consolidation at that point. Are you with me? That neutral there means that there was a consolidation at that point. You can see USD, JPY, strong buy, neutral, neutral, strong sell. This is also not a kind of market to enter. USD CHF, strong sell, neutral, strong buy, strong and buy. It's also not a good thing. If I were you, even if the market, if I want to enter this kind of trade, I wouldn't even enter at this point because there is a mix-up. What will I do? I'll patiently wait until I get a clear confirmation. And the clear confirmation will surely be what? Strong buy, strong buy, strong buy, or strong sell, strong sell, strong sell. Then I can now enter I can't make a good example now from here because we did not advance class. I will do more of that. Thank you very much. I want to appreciate everybody for being part. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel and don't forget to subscribe to the advanced class. I'll drop the account details tonight so that payments can start rolling as we kick off consulting. Thank you very much. Bye. See you some other time. Bye-bye.